This is the Rocket Mass Heater Builder's Guide by my friends Erica and Ernie Wisner, and they're incredible people. They're doing a great service for the world with their research, and this is loosely based off of one of the designs. I adapted it by putting a chimney chute here that we had lying around because we didn't have enough brick. I amazingly got a deal on this brick where I was paying $1 per, and everyone, you know, is gonna want to shore up the gaps in this system, right? They're gonna wanna make sure that this system doesn't have any gaps like it does currently. And that's fine, but for demonstration purposes, I think it's gonna be just fine. I've seen people do it without actually daubing it up and everything, so I think that we'll get a rocket mass fire. We'll get a rocket stove action happening without any hiccup. And then we'll show you how it burns clean against the sky, and it'll be really impressive. So that's ideally what will happen. So let's start. Fire tornado going on there. It's gonna probably start turning blue soon. Clean burning. See, you can see it's pulling all that gas back in and reburning it right there. You can see the little jets of gas burning. It's amazing form of gasification in action. So that really lit things up for us over here, got us started. And this is our rocket stove. Not a rocket mass heater because we're just letting the heat out. But this is the rocket stove. I got to keep feeding it to keep it going. But it's gonna be easy to keep going, especially if we put in things that are gonna cause a flare. A flare up. And then we'll get that rockety sound again. It's already starting back up. So I didn't even use cob or anything to patch it up. There's cracks. You can see through the cracks. You can see the burn happening right now. These bricks cost me $1 each. This was free, is no longer being used. So this whole thing costs $40. People say it costs $200, $300 to do this. So it's $40. It's less than a cell phone, bill, a monthly bill. And then suddenly you're able to create something. And yeah, this is a rocket stove, and whew, it's hot as it comes out, and it's a little smoky right now, but that's gonna, as this hits the rocket stage, that's gonna stop and it's gonna be clear. If we actually did just this, or just this piece down there, we'd get a whole lot more heat, and we could start doing rocket stove forging. We could start doing a little bit of metal work. My son wants to do that, so we might do that next, but I just want to show you this, how this all works, how easy it is. Once you get it going, once you just get it set up the right way. And the Rocket Mass Heater's Guide, the Rocket Mass Heater Builder's Guide by Erica and Ernie Wisner really makes it easy. So this is just an incredible, incredible thing. Here on the cover it shows the same exact design, except the tower is done out of brick, and it's all been sealed. It's all permanently been put in place. This isn't permanent. This is just a demo we're showing you. My son was drawing all these different forge arrangements, and I wanted to show him how a rocket stove works. So this is what we're doing right now to show him what's possible. And you can really hear the rocket now. Yeah, now it's clean burning. You can see that there's the differential from the heat, you know, the heat lines, but there's no smoke. It's faint. It's amazing. This is clean burning. You just got to get up to the right heat. You got to get hot enough. Not too hot, but hot enough, and this is just right in that range. And this is really hot now, so I can just toss things in there and they're just going to ignite. You just can load it up, load it up. And ideally you want to put the other brick back here, and you'd want longer pieces to feed into here so they kind of feed themselves, or ideally. But this way you can kind of see in easier. That's why I did that. You can see really clearly that the fire is burning sideways. There's heat here in this area, but it's radiant heat. The flame, it's radiating from the flames that are going this way.